What's up, YouTube? Casperskafs here, coming back at you with some more bass, because that's what I do. I do the bass. I'm pretty excited today because I found a little piece of gold on a site called Craigslist. Something that I needed for my 12-inch Ground Zero that I bought. I got this guy right here. Ported box with like the Pac-Man port. Comes around, can't get over to the other side, kind of goes up in there and down, kind of hard to see, but I got this box. As you can see, it's missing the front plate there. That's why it's all kind of crappy looking. A girl had it, actually. I always love to see girls that are bass heads, because you don't see that a lot. It's usually guys. But she had this online for $10, and you know, everything looks good on it. Sides are all good. It's got the sweet terminals. It's kind of hard to see, that I love. You can push down, stick them in there. They're not the cheap ones. But my 12-inch Ground Zero that I just bought not too long ago, the magnet's too big to fit in my little boxes that I put my other subs in. I don't want to put it isobaric like I run the other ones, and I needed a box to play with it in. I'd actually like to build a whole different box for future builds, but that's in the future. But today, for this video, I'm going to show you this sub running at 2 ohms, which is going to take the full 800 watts that's coming from my MA audio amp. It runs 400 watts at 4 ohms, and it gives the full 800 watts at 2 ohms on my amp. So before I stick it in this box and hook it all up, because I'm not going to want to take it in and out, it's not fun to take in and out over and over, I'm going to show you a free air test to show you it moving. But first, I got to go out here and take my other subs out of my Civic that I played with in my last video, lug them suckers back in, stick them back in my speaker corner to say, and then we're going to see how this Ground Zero moves free air. And then in my next video, I'm going to have it in this box, and I'm going to put it in my Civic and stick it back in the hatch and see it moving in a box, see what it sounds like. So stay tuned. Look at that beautiful piece of machine right there. Now, that is not my 15-inch Ground Zero, so don't get confused. It's got dents in the dust cap. This one doesn't. I live in the shade, so you can't see it real well. So you can see what I got going on. Going for the free air test. I got all 12 gauge wire running. That is Tsunami wire right there. I think this is some monster wire that I found in this car. It's all 12 gauge. I've been running like 14 gauge wire to everything, speaker wire, but not for this big boy. I gotta add a little extra ump to it. Got dual voice coil, one there, one over here. Got it running at 2 ohms, which is plus to plus, negative to negative, and then plus into the amp on one side, and then splice the negative into the other side, eat the other voice coil into the amp, if that makes any sense. You have to watch my video on how to hook up, actually I think that's single voice coils, hook up at 2 ohms. Yeah, I think that might be for single voice coils. Anyway, let's see what this thing does free air. Ain't that a bitch? Now my CD player ain't kicking on. Why does there always have to be a problem?
looks like in a box. Yeah.